morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Move More Monday. This is live on a Monday morning. If you're here with me live on a Monday morning, if you're doing this at a later date, brilliant. Thank you very much for doing it. This is your 30 minutes of exercise to start the day or start the week or whenever you want to do it. All right. So we are today going to do our usual mobility. And we're going to do some exercises that's going to raise your heart rate a bit, make us feel a bit fitter. We're going to do a little bit of balance and we're going to do some stretching. All right, so usual thing, but I'll try and throw in some exercises that are a bit different that we haven't done before. All right, so because otherwise you just keep doing the old routines. And we don't want to do that. We want to try and keep it as fresh as we can for us. It's 30 minutes. There's no equipment needed. All right, apart from something to hold on to. Chair. You can do it sitting down if you want to. That's also absolutely fine, of course. So I hope you're all feeling all right. And I think we should probably make a start. So let's start then by marching through your feet. Oh, I've just got my hands on the hips. It's just so that I'm not, using my arms yet. But if you want to be holding on, please do. If you'd rather be sitting down, that is fine. And do you know what? Whatever you are doing, do something for 30 minutes. And it doesn't have to follow me precisely. All right, it really doesn't. It's just about doing something for these 30 minutes. And if you can follow it, roughly, that is perfect. Let's start using your arms when you're ready. Okay? All right? Good. So now, things to think about, as always. Let's think about posture, all right? So can you think about how you can bring your shoulders back and down, and then that lifts the chest. And then you start to lift your chin a bit so you look forwards. So you think about how that head can come back in line with your spine. Very nice, very nice. And are you still marching? That's it. Gradually making it a little bit bigger, just gradually. Nothing hectic right now. That's good. Nothing hectic right now. Shoulders are back. Elbows are moving backwards. That's it. So you just start to engage the back of that shoulder. All right, let's slow it down. Mobility, let's start with these ankles. We're going to do heel and toe. So hold on to something. We're going to do heel and toe, heel and toe. You might want to bend this supporting leg slightly, or hold on just so that hip doesn't feel too hideous with your weight on it, All right, last one. And you can stop there. Change sides, ready? So move over onto the other hip, support it if you need to, and it's heel and toe. So I want you to think heel, toe. So you're actively moving those heels, moving the ankles, really lifting that toe. Yes, terrific. Couple more. Lovely. All right, last one there. You can stop now, and now I want you to stand up tall with your shoulders back and down, and you are looking forwards. Wonderful. Elbows are back. Chest is lifted. Very nice. Slow it down again. Let's bring your heels up towards your bottom. I'm just going to turn to the side so that you can see me, but also because otherwise I'll hit the washing machine. I haven't got loads of space. You don't need loads of space, do you? You just need to have enough room to move. Bring your heels up towards your bottom. Now I've got my feet so they're hip width apart. Some people quite like to do it a bit wider if that feels more comfortable maybe for your knees. Sorry, I'm gently turn around and face you again. All right, so it's heels up towards your bottom. And what I want you to do is think about how you squeeze the ankle towards your bottom. Please go at a speed that suits you. It does not have to be this speed. It doesn't matter. The point is that we are doing it. That is the point. All right, let's stop now and let's march again. Off you go. And what I'd like us to do now is slow it down and lift the knees a bit more. So you might want to hold on to this because it may find that it puts you off balance slightly. That's it. Take it easy. Just lifting the knees. That's good. So it's a bit more of a knee lift. You can slow it down if you want to. I'm going relatively quickly. So slow it down if you want to. Think about how you're working through this hip flexor. There. That's it. It's quite hard on those hip flexors. Last couple. Great. And let's march again. Off you go. So your breathing is starting to increase now. That's good. Working that a little bit harder. You want to slow it down, and if you like, you can keep the feet moving just a little bit as you bring your shoulders up to the ears. How about that? You can have your feet still if you want to, But if you want to keep them moving, if that feels okay for you, do it. We normally keep them still, don't we, and do one thing at a time, but, you know, we've been doing this for a while. That's good. You can keep those feet moving if you like. Let's do one more. Excellent. All right, now let's roll the shoulders. Keep your feet moving if you want to. Well done. Keep your feet moving if you want to. That's it. I've just turned to the side so you can see me. You don't need to turn to the side unless it feels nice for you to do that, in which case you do it. Well done. Roll those shoulders backwards. All right, now then, I do want you to hold your feet still now. So stop your feet. Stop. Take your feet wide. Shoulders back and down. And let's lean side to side. One way. And the other way. Good. Very nice. Off you go again. Ready, side to side. There. And there. Wonderful. All right, so you're leaning in a straight line. That's good. So there. Great. And there. Lovely. Can we just do one more time each side? Ready? So creep down those thighs. Come back to the middle. Creep down the other side. And come back to the middle and stop. That's it. Now, bend those knees a bit. Okay, now take an arm in front and an arm behind. An arm in front and an arm behind. So keep those elbows floppy, shoulders floppy. Great. All right, now then, with this one, you're probably finding that you're turning the hips a bit. That's okay. That's okay. Let's try another one where you don't turn the hips. So stop. If you keep your arms still, hold on to them here, shoulders back and down, and make a twist. And if you keep your elbows, that's it, nice and sort of closed in like that, you might find that your hips don't move quite so much. So you get a bit more of an emphasis on the upper back and on the torso, you know, on the rib cage twisting. You want to try and keep that thoracic spine nice and flexible as we can. All right, one more time each side. Last one, last one, last one. Great, come back to the middle here and stop. Let's bring your feet back into the hip width apart. March through your feet, shoulders back and down, elbows moving backwards. So let's try and make this movement a bit bigger now. Keep working at your own pace, but we're going to lift the intensity a little bit. All right, we're going to squeeze those shoulders back. We're going to lift the knees. You're going to look forwards. Lovely stuff. Well done. Let's tap the toes out to the side. You ready? Steady. And tap out, tap out. Hold something if you need to. Go at a speed that suits you. That's good. Yes, speed that suits you is perfect. That is it. That is everything that you need to do. Lovely stuff. Good. All right. Can we take same arm, same leg here across you? So just come in front. So I'm doing same arm, same leg, and I'm going in front. All right. So it's just one reaching in front, reaching in front. Okay. Now keep the feet going if you can and push the arms out to the side now. So across you. Let the arms go across. That's good. Let the arms go across. Lovely. So working through the back of the shoulder, having that little bit of a twist. Good. Same arm, same leg. Push it in front. That's good. Push it in front. Excellent. Keep that going. You all okay? Now, same arm, same leg. Can you push the arm up to the ceiling? Here. Here. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now, if it's sore on your shoulders, keep the arm in front. Or if you're just feeling like it's raising the pulse too much, keep the arm in front. Now, see if you can take the arm a little way across you now. A little way across you into the corner. So you get a bit more of a stretch and a reach up through that side. It doesn't need to be this quick. You can slow it down if you want to, and that is fine. Great. All right, now then, keep the legs and make these arms come into a bicep curl, both together. Bicep curl, bicep curl. How are you doing? Good. Pulse is raising. Now, as you're doing that bicep curl, lift the chest. Lovely stuff. Good. Pushing those feet out to the side. You are great. Lovely. All right. Can we march? Ready, steady. Off you go. March, march, march. Shoulders back and down. And you look forwards. Lovely stuff. Now, keep marching. I want us all to turn to the side. So you can hold something if you want to. Turn around to the side. Look forwards. Great. Okay. Come back around and face the front again. Good, looking forwards, chest is lifted. Good, keep going. Turn around and face the other way, off you go. That's it, so shoulders back and down, you are looking forwards. Great stuff. Good. You're working nice and hard. Now bring that body back to the front. Looking good. Let's step to the side. You ready? Steady. And take a full step. Come back. Take a full step. Come back. Well done. Your step and step and step and step. Well done. It's step and step. And remember, you can go at a speed that suits you. It doesn't need to be this speed. It can be faster if heavens above you need to, or it can be slower. It's up to you. But what I want you to think about is stepping with the hips facing forwards. My feet are facing forwards. That's it. It's just so those hips stay facing forwards. 4 more. And 3 more. And 2 more. And heel dig in front right now. Heel, dig, heel, dig. Lovely stuff. Work at a pace that suits you. Arms, both of them out to the side and out to the side. Out to the side and out to the side. There and there and there and there. If those arms are just causing havoc and you're just like, oh my God, what is she doing? Just put them on your hips. It's not a problem. I'll put them on the side. The arms are there really for a bit of variety, a bit of coordination, and it just keeps the pulse up a bit. But look, the most important thing is that you move the feet, all right, because that's where the real intensity comes from, is from the legs, because those are where the big muscles are. Big muscle in your bum, big muscle in your thighs. They're a bit smaller in your shoulders and arms. They're not gonna, that's it, they're not gonna put as much raciness on the heart. All right. Good stuff. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and march. Off you go. How are you doing? We're keeping this intensity, aren't we? So keeping those elbows moving backwards, looking forward. So it's a nice smooth curve of raising up this intensity, keeping it where we are before we go off the other end. All right. So we're right here at this sort of peak of our aerobic curve here. Let's go thighs and clap, thighs and clap. Yes, thighs and clap. Lovely. Now, we're going to do 2 more of these sort of fairly intense exercises, and then we're going to cool down. Okay? So we're nearly there. We've done the hard bits now. Well, I guess this is the hardest part. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and tap to the side again. Off you go. It's tap and tap. Now we'll do 2 taps each side. Ready, steady. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Lovely. Some arms now. We're going 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Lovely. 3, 2. All right, now I want you to keep the legs going, keep the legs going, keep the legs going. 2 each side. Yep. 2 each side. 2 each side. 2 each side. Arms are optional. All right, so I said we were going to do 2 more exercises, then we're going to cool down. So we've got 1 more to go, and then we're going to cool it right down. Okay, you're looking great. You're looking great. All right, another hard one here. Okay, so just bring your feet into a still for a mo and lift the knee. Ready? I want you to go lift and lower. Lift and lower. This is our last one before we go off the end and cool down type of thing. Can you take same arm, same knee? Same arm, same knee. Now, can you take the arm up to the ceiling? Reach, reach, reach. If it's sore on your shoulder or if it's just too much, take the arm forwards, because the arm going above your head does really raise the intensity. We're going to do 4. We're going to do 3. Yep. We're going to do 2. And we're going to do 1 more each side. Brilliant. Now, march, but kept the march a bit smaller. Cool, that was good. Ease it down, ease it down, ease it down. That was a really good 15 minutes of aerobic exercise. Absolutely brilliant. Cool it down. Grab a drink if you need one. All right, cool it down. But don't stop straight away. So just let those feet move. That's it. Hold something if you need to. That's it. And just really start to take the intensity down. That's it. Just take it down. Take it down. Can you tap the toes behind you? Can you go tap the toes, tap the toes, tap the toes, tap the toes. That's it. Just behind you. Take it easy. Tapping those toes back, those toes back. Wonderful. You are great. All right. And let's stop there. We're going to move into some squats now. So we're going to work the strength of our thighs, strength of our bottom. Go as low as your knees allow you to go. So where there is pain, there is no gain. So just do what you can. All right. We are going bottom back, stand up, and I want you to punch in front. Ready? So we go down, hold on if you need to, up and punch in front and down and lift and punch in front and down and lift, stand up and punch in front. So what we're thinking about is easing down, standing up, and the punch is to try and reach us nice and tall. There and punch in front and down and lift and punch in front. 2 more, down and lift and punch in front. 1 more, down and lift and punch in front and rest. Give everything a wiggle out. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Beautiful. Side leg raise. Hold something. Lift up tall. Zip up through that pelvic floor in your core. Put the weight on one leg. We're going out. We're going in. We're going out. We're going in. Same leg. 3. We're doing 8. 4. Foot down towards the floor. Toe down. 6. 7. And 8. Stop. Move through those hips. Ooh. Ease them out, ease them out, ease them out. You are great. Stand up tall. Lift, lift, lift. Are you ready? Steady. Other leg. And out and in. 2 and in. Try and stand tall on that standing leg. 4 and in. 5 and in and 6. Good. 2 more. 7, stand tall. And 8, and stop and wiggle through those hips again. Very nice. Hamstrings. Lean forwards onto your support. Take 1 foot back, toe down, supporting these slightly soft. Heel to your bottom for 8. Ready, steady, and 8. 7. 6. And 5. Well done. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And stop there. Was that supporting leg okay? Or is your hip done in? You okay there? Because it's 8 on one side is quite a lot. So again, do what you can. If you need to do less, if you just go, oh my God, no, my hip, just ease it down. And remember, where there's pain, there's no gain. All right, I want you to think about how you bring that heel up towards the bottom. You ready, steady? 8, 7, 6, and 5. Well done. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and stop and bring that foot in. Now, if that really feels awful on your hips, and if you just think, no, do you know what? Nah, you could try doing it lying down in bed. So if you can roll over onto your front in bed and bring the heels up towards your bottom, it is really good for our hamstrings to get that movement, to get that kind of like that resistance here of the thigh. All right, because we do front, we need to do this one as well. All right, let's do another one. Okay, let's do another one for our legs. This one is going to be for our inner thighs. All right, so what I would like us to do is stand up tall. So again, it doesn't mean standing on that one leg. I want you to take one foot out in front of you with a nice soft ankle. I want you to draw it across you. So I want you to go across, a bit like you're kicking a football. So 3, with the side of your foot, 4, 5. Make sure it's going across. 6. So you're working that inner thigh. 7 and 8 and stop there. Move through those hips again. Ease them off and let's do the other side. Ready? Stand up. Foot out in front. Relaxed foot. You're taking it across you. Ready? And 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. And 6. It's not easy. 7 and 8 and stop there. So we're only going to do 8 of those. So it is quite tough. And just to make sure you really sort of pulled in through that pelvic floor. Great. All right. Let's do one more strength. Okay. And then we'll think about balance, even though the whole lot is sort of slightly balanced. Okay. So one more strength. We're going to try something for our bottoms. All right. So we're going to try leaning forwards again and taking that leg out. We're going to do a long leg, heel up towards your bottom. Okay. You ready? Steady. And 8, 7. So keep the leg straight. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and stop. Bring that foot in. Change legs. Lean forwards, toe down, supporting knees slightly bent. So just ease it off and ready. Heel towards your bottom. Let's go. Heel up and down. Heel up and down. Nice straight leg. 3, 4 and 5 and 6. 2 more. And there and stop and bring that foot in. Lovely stuff. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So hope you feel like you've done some good strength now for your legs. Let's do some balance. So let's try doing heel in front of the heel. So we did this last week. All right, and we did a tandem walk. So let's do the same thing, but I'm going to get you to tandem walk backwards as well. All right, so feet are hip width apart. Can you bring your one foot in to it's close to the other one, and then bring the heel in front of the toe? So you are standing on a tightrope. All right, now then, I want you to move the weight forwards, pick up the back foot, and step the heel in front. I'm slightly off camera, aren't I? So I'd like you to do another one. Move the weight forwards, but do it really carefully for me. Really, really carefully. Okay, so heel goes in front. Can you do one more time? So move your weight forwards, step the heel in front. You cannot see my feet. I'm on a tightrope. Honestly. All right, so stay where you are. I'm just going to turn the, just tilt that down a bit. Okay, good. All right. So we're here. That's better. No, I didn't do that before. All right, so now take it easy. I want you to step behind on your tightrope. Keep it really easy. Concentrate. Don't do anything too quickly. Think about where your weight goes. Think about how you step behind. You keep holding on. Wonderful. And you're just stepping behind there and stop and unravel your feet. Okay, great. All right, so just ease that through, ease that through, ease that through. Give everything a bit of a wiggle. Okay. The other thing that's really, really good for our balance, apart from narrow stance, is a really small base. All right. So we're going to try standing on one leg. So we have got to look in front, put your weight on one foot, bring the heel up towards your bottom, look forwards. Stay there. 4, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and stop. Then I want you to change legs. Put your weight onto the other foot. You ready? Heel up towards your bottom. Look forwards. Stay there. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Foot down. Give everything a wiggle out. All right. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Let's do another balancing one. All right. A little bit of strength really as well. I'm going to get you to come up onto both toes. Ready? So I want you to lift up onto both toes. All right, now I want you to think about your balance. If you drop one heel down, then the other one. Ready? Drop one heel down, then the other heel down. Now, we're going to go up, up, down, down. Ready? So I want you to come up onto one toe, then up onto both toes, then drop the heel down, then drop the heel down. Do that again. So you're going up, up, down, down. You may find that you don't need to hold on. See how you feel. Ooh, down and down. Do two more. Lift, lift, lower. So you've really got to think about where those ankles are going, haven't you? You've got to go lift. See what you can do. Lift. Can you go down and down? Now, if you were like me, you did one foot to start with. I want you to try the other side. So hold on to start with. It's the other leg going now. So this is now my right leg, actually. So it's up, up, down, down. Can you see that? Up, up, then down and down. Again, up, up, down and down. Two more. Pulling through those abs there. So you're balancing. Ooh, there and there. Once more. Up and down and stop and give your legs a wiggle out. Excellent. All right. Now, we are going to do one more exercise. We're going to do hump and hollow, and then we're going to stretch. So if you would like to do hump and hollow on all fours, come down now. If you'd rather do hump and hollow standing up, stay standing up. So here is it standing. All right, so if you're going onto the floor, take your time to do that now. All right, and if you are standing, you are here. All right, so entirely up to you. See how much round, see how much hollow you can get. I'm going to come onto the floor actually, okay? So we're doing whichever suits your spine, whichever suits your knees today, really. If you're on the floor, you're going against gravity. If you are standing, you're going across it. So both is good for your spine. All right, so both is good. That's it. We're all doing what we can do. All right, and we're just taking the time through this one. So nothing too hectic, really, really, really keeping it slow and controlled all the time. And if you hate it on your knees, just stay standing up. It's really not a problem at all. All right, everybody, let's stop there. So if you've been on the floor, now is the time to come on up with your strong leg in front, okay? All right, just take it easy and just let your head kind of just come back to normal. Give your feet a bit of a wiggle through as well. Okay, good. We're going to stretch. We're going to start off with the hamstrings. So I want you to take one foot in front and gently and slowly sit back on that supporting leg and give yourself a hamstring stretch. If you would rather sit down, if that feels the better stretch for you, that is not a problem at all. Remember, this is your workout, your stretches. So you get into a position that suits you. That's the important thing. Up you come. Great stuff. And you change legs. So the other foot goes in front. You sit back on that supporting leg. You tilt your bottom up towards the ceiling. You give yourself that lovely hamstring stretch. I don't mind if the toe's up or down. It's up to you. Do what feels right for you. With the toe up, often you get a bit more of a pull behind the knee. If that doesn't feel too uncomfortable, you go for it. Okay, up you come. Great, stand up tall, lengthen through the spine, feet hip width apart, put your hands on the bottom and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Just here, give yourself that lovely chest stretch. Very nice. And relax, hold on to that support, take one foot back, press the heel down, give yourself that really, really good calf stretch with your foot pressed down into the floor, knee just over the line of that ankle at the front. Very good. Come on in and you're going to change sides. Step back, press the heel down. Can you take a check and make sure that back foot faces forwards? All right, so you're really giving that calf a really decent stretch. Brilliant, brilliant. Come on in. Lovely. Take the other foot back again, not quite so far, about halfway. See if you can be up on those toes, supporting both knees slightly soft. Tilt the hip underneath you, push the hips forwards, stretch your hip flexor. Front of the hip, stand up tall, come on in, and then change sides. So it's not so far back. You tilt those hips underneath you. You go forwards enough so that you can feel a stretch in your hip flexor. Very good. Come on in. Give those legs a bit of a wiggle out. Let's give yourself a tricep stretch. This is going to be the last one. Elbow up to the ceiling. Very nice. Giving yourself that lovely stretch there through the back of the arm, back of the shoulder. Lift the shoulder girdle. Very nice. Stop there. Let's change sides. Hand on shoulder. Do what you can. Take care of those shoulders. They're often injured. So just be careful as you lift the chest. You lift the chin. You are brilliant. And you relax that down. Let's finish with a really deep breath in and reaching your arms up if that feels all right on your shoulders. Ease it down. Well done. Give your arms, your legs a bit of a shake out. And ready, steady. Give yourselves a very well-earned round of applause. Excellent. I hope that was all right for you this morning. I thought it went very quickly. So well done. Yeah, lovely. It's really, really lovely to see you all. Thank you for coming. Have a great day. See you next week. Bye.